There are two reasons why the church in territories can be persecuted. One is because they are shining the light. And if they are persecuted because they are shining the light, they will ultimately conquer. Because the truth is that if you are going to stand for Christ and stand with Christ the way you should, the world will not like you. Even your family members that love you, that are worldly, they will not like you. Because they will say his own is too much, he's holier than thou, all those kinds of things. That's one reason for which believers are persecuted. So Jesus said, blessed are you when men shall persecute you and revile you and say all manner of evil against you for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. Now the truth is that when such persecution happens because you are not compromising, that is a persecution that is a precursor for you conquering that territory. So check it. Many of the territories where Christians were persecuted the most ended up in territories where Christianity and the Christian worldview took over the most. Now there is a second reason why believers and the church in a territory can be persecuted. When salt has lost its savor. You say you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its savor, it's good for nothing but to be trampled under the feet by men. That's also persecution. When there is no difference between believers and unbelievers. In fact, the scandals that pastors are responsible for is the same or worse than the scandals you find in the world. The world will have no more value for the church, and then they will be disrepute. The church will be despised. It's not because of righteousness' sake, it's actually for unrighteousness' sake. If the church does not cry out and say, we do not identify with this is not what we are, and speak out against it, they will lump all of us together, and before you know it, salt loses saltness, and it will be good for nothing but to be trampled under the feet of men. What you condone, you allow to spread.